Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. The OCTA Research Group predicted that Metro Manila and 8 other provinces prioritized for COVID-19 vaccination may reach herd immunity by Christmas. But that's if the government successfully blocks the possible spread of the Delta variant. In a radio interview, Father Nicanor Austriaco said the Delta variant should not be allowed to spread in the country. Otherwise, it would lead to a surge in infections. Its transmission could skew the estimates of herd immunity. The Delta variant, which was first identified in India, is more transmissible than other variants of concern. It has also shown resistance against some vaccines. The Kilusang Magbubukid ng Pilipinas or KMP slams President Duterte's suggestion to arm civilian groups and anti-crime volunteers. The group stressed that this could only aggravate the already alarming situation of extrajudicial killings in the country. PNP Chief Guillermo Eleazar said they understand the concern of various groups. However, he insisted that the president's suggestion is to encourage volunteerism and not vigilantism.
The suggestion made was aimed at ensuring their own protection, but with an assurance that they will undergo the rules and procedures for civilians to possess and carry guns, like securing the license to own and possess firearms, gun license, and even permit to carry firearms outside the residence.
Senator Manny Pacquiao is reportedly being sued by management agency Paradigm Sports following an alleged breach in contract. A recent report from the Athletics said that Paradigm was under the impression that Pacquiao would sign a deal to fight Mikey Garcia. Pacquiao is instead set to face Errol Spence Jr. on August. The suit includes damages worth $3.3 million, as well as a request for an injunction to stop Pacquiao Spence from happening. And we'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. Watching One News Now, I'm Riza Diaz. The Philippine National Police is finalizing its guideline for the inclusion of a psychiatric psychological exam to all PNP personnel. This after police indiscriminately fired and killed his fellow police inside Manila Police District yesterday. PNP Chief Guillermo Eleazar said he is initially eyeing to implement this examination at least once in 3 years to improve the welfare of PNP personnel. Eleazar underscored the importance of psychiatric tests to assess the overall state of law enforcers. Sergeant Reynante Dipasupil indiscriminately fired his gun at the MPD headquarters last night, killing 1 police and wounding another.
This recent incident at MPD, along with the previous ones, highlights the need for us to closely look into the overall state of our men. Hindi nagtatapos sa kung paano nila ginagawa ang kanilang trabaho, kasama dito ang pagtingin sa kanilang physical, emotional, at lalo na ang kanilang mental state.
Now here are other stories we're keeping our eyes on. An American woman wanted by a California court was arrested in Manila on June 24. 54-year-old Cindy Messina is subject to an arrest warrant for contempt of court and child abduction. The Immigration Bureau said Messina has also been overstaying in the Philippines without valid travel documents. The BI said she will also be blacklisted or barred from re-entering the country. Two alleged drug pushers were arrested in a buy-bust operation yesterday in Quezon City. Police agents also confiscated a mobile phone used in drug dealings and some 200 grams of shabu worth 1.36 million pesos. And the Interior Department dismissed 6 police officers in Negros Oriental for the illegal arrest in 2017 of then Vice Mayor Elia Garcia Yulo and her husband. Recall that Yulo and her husband were subjected to an illegal checkpoint while driving in Moises Padilla town. They were arrested by the 6 cops who also unlawfully seized their vehicle. The National Police Commission found the incident to be election-related and a form of political harassment. Interior Secretary Eduardo Año said this should serve as a reminder to the PNP to shun political partnership, especially as election season draws near. Clashes erupted in the West Bank between Palestinians protesting the death of a harsh critic of the Palestinian Authority and Palestinian riot police. Let's watch this. Now, for more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World Online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I'm Riza Diaz. We are One News.